So a while ago I needed to use some batteries, and of course them batteries are dead. So I obtained this gadget, which is an XTAR BC8 battery charger, and I have tried it out and I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to show you the kind of batteries you can use it with. So XTAR themselves make their own batteries, but of course you can go on to Amazon and buy your Loops and things like that. But we've got more options these days, because in the olden days you used to have a couple of varieties, and that was NIMH and NiCad. In fact, we started with NiCad, and NIMH was the upgrade for those. And really what most devices had for quite a long time. And then once you started getting into your consumer electronics devices such as mobile phones and whatnot, that's when you had those lithium ion batteries come in. But of course they were never in a format that you can use in your day-to-day devices until now. So I'm going to show you this. This is the XTAR rechargeable NIMH battery. So these will be good and work fine in your Nintendo, Wii control, anything else, Xbox controllers, anything that needs a battery, because my kids go through them like nobody's business. And in fact, just to show you, I had to make a gadget here just to store and administer batteries at the alarming rate that they go through. I'm getting kind of fed up of having to replace those. So these were the NIMH batteries with a 2,200 milliamp hour. You can just see it there on the label. Okay, that's XTAR's own. But XTAR also make a much beefier, lithium ion battery, which is giving you the 3,300 milliwatt hours, and that's actually at 1.5 volts as opposed to 1.2 volts. So that's pretty cool too. You remember, there's always devices really that need that extra bit of voltage. They don't like that droop that you get in the normal batteries. And all I can say, if they've got this fantastic charger, it comes with a USB-C, so you can use it in your car wherever you want. You do have your two sets of contacts there, so you've got your AAA and your AA, and it's as easy as you can imagine. You just shove them in. You must have used a battery charger, probably. And it just sits there with the lights red, and then the lights turn green when you're done. I can't really say much more than that. I've literally binned battery chargers that were far more expensive and just literally far more complicated, purely just because they didn't work as well as this. I just want simplicity, and this part here is the simplicity for me, because I don't need to use a separate AC adapter, and I can just plug it into my existing infrastructure. So there you go. I hope that's useful to some of you. And you can see here on the back the XTAR BC8, and it says applies to the XTAR 1.5 lithium ion batteries or the 1.2 NIMH. And of course, if you've got NiCads, you're stuffed probably, but really don't use NiCads anymore. There's absolutely no point doing that. And you can actually see on the back, it does show you the specs here. It's charging at 0.5 amp, but it will take a 5 volts 2 amp input or a 9 volts 2 amp input. So that's good. That will work with all your fancy faster chargers. Thank you for watching.